Welcome everyone to Women Talking Wednesday on April 2nd of 2025, brought to you by Healthier Life. My name is Rena Carlini and I'm the CEO and founder of Healthier Life, and welcome to this special learning event today. Today we will be talking about hormones and skin and how to navigate those skin changes that happen through every stage of your life. Now, we have a few questions, so I'm going to start to break away to the chat board, our audience questions here before long. So the first one, big topic, comes from Adit. I hope I pronounced it right, from Toronto. And she's asking about topical estrogen creams for the face specifically. And this tends to be a product promoted for women generally in their perimenopause years and postmenopause years. And so she writes, if so, which type is recommended? What format? Would you recommend topical estrogen for the face for postmenopausal women if they're already on topical estradiol? So they're doing transdermal estrogen as part of perhaps menopausal hormone therapy.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm getting calls about that at my office
Oh,
regularly currently, so we knew that was going to come up. So currently, let's just talk about the physiology between, this is specific to perimenopause and
yeah.
menopause, when you're getting drops in estrogen and how that affects the skin. So what happens in menopause is you get a drop in estrogen that actually reduces your transepidermal water source by almost 80%. And that reduces your by 30% in the first 5 years of menopause, and then 2% every year for 15 years afterwards. So you can imagine that the amount of water in your transepidermal layer is reducing and creating thin skin, and also loss of collagen, elastin. That's where the sagginess comes from, the wrinkles, as well as makes you vulnerable to bacterial overgrowth, causing rosacea. It also causes, risk of dermatitis, more sun exposure when your skin is thinner, and therefore risk of hyperpigmentation. Some people get worsening acne. So I think the thought around the hormone replacement therapy or topical estrogen is that it is going to increase the amount of water and reduce collagen loss. It was not, there are some small studies in 2024 double-blind studies that did show topical estrogen increases 30% of the collagen, but not elastin, which is what causes wrinkles.
Mm.
Currently, it is not FDA approved in terms of safety to apply to the face, although it has been shown to show improvement.
Mm.
And when you are using, say, a topical estrogen or vaginal estrogen, such as Vagifem or Imvexi, there has been shown that it actually helps with collagen about 20%. So you can imagine that if you're putting it in, say, vaginally, and it's helping your skin by, 18% or 20%, it is somewhat getting systemically absorbed. And there
Yeah.
is a black box warning on even vaginal estrogen and topical estrogens. It's a big warning that there's increased risk of breast cancer or just uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, and risk of clotting. So that's clots in the legs or the lungs. And we don't really have enough studies to prove safety in terms of applying it to the face, although we know there could be a benefit. So currently, I'm not recommending application of estrogen to the face topically because there are better or more products that are FDA regulated and approved that can equally increase the collagen in your face that have less risk.